everything that went wrong, and yet here we are. How?
Yeah, I've only, like I was just saying, I only had probably one race that I can honestly think of in my whole career that it ended like this. And funny enough, it kind of had to do with Matt Craig too. Me and him were racing at South Boston, and he ended up getting into it with somebody last lap, last corner, and I was able to sneak right underneath him for the win. There was no, in my head, I didn't think I was going to be able to win that race, and then it pulled through. And these kind of wins don't come all the time. They don't come often, and they're definitely not easy to get. We had a hard fight out there today. Could never get the handling right on the car, and just felt like all the adjustments we were making were kind of doing the wrong thing, and we're going the opposite directions, and it was like we were just running around there in circles. But the last adjustment we made, I feel like was probably the best. I think we were fighting more rear end troubles there at the end, but to be able to hold those guys off, Luke here running me so clean, I was just waiting for it when I was coming down into turn 3 for the last lap right there. Because I seen him on the inside, and I was like, man, he's just going to drive this thing in so far. And thankfully he didn't, and it feels really good.
What all did you guys have to do? Because you changed the rear end yesterday, couldn't make it out to practice. Yeah. Said that you were just slow. Yeah. What all were you guys even confident the car would have any speed for qualifying today?
Yeah, no, not really. Definitely was worried, and then in qualifying, our worries had come true there, and we ended up qualifying like 22nd, 23rd, like 3/10 off the pole, and just the car was just lacking the speed, but I felt like the handling was pretty good on it. Just was lacking the raw speed. So, we were able to just pull through, and that's the main thing. It was a hard day, a bunch of problems. Pit road didn't really go our way, but at the end of the day, we're all sitting here smiling, and we're gonna have a good time tonight. And I'll tell you, 3 in a row. I mean, this end of this season's turned out to be pretty perfect, and I'm just super proud of my guys, and very humble, and just very appreciative that I'm in this opportunity.
How satisfying is it to kind of start over a little bit around summertime? And it was hard at first, and then you guys look like you're figuring it out, right?
Yeah, well, thankfully, we've had the right people come to us and want to help with our program, and being able to do some testing with them. I feel like that's kind of brought our program to the next level. It was I didn't know how the season was going to go, especially just all the problems we had at the beginning, the crew chief changes, shop changes, all that. We're finally settled into our own shop in St. Pete. Thanks, man. And got a couple of full-time guys helping out, and one of them just a good family friend. So I'll tell you what, it feels good to go to that shop every day and work with people that I enjoy to work around and work on these race cars, because it's paying off. We're getting the results I think we deserve.
So if you keep the streak going, it's kind of a big one in December, right?
Yeah. Like I told somebody earlier, last time I won the Winchester 400, I came here and I had a shot to win. It just slipped away there at the very end. Then I went to the Derby and crossed the start-finish line first, but then had it taken away in Tech. So hopefully maybe it's just another repeat of that year, what it was supposed to be, because, I thought we had a shot to win this one. Now we've knocked Winchester and All-American here off the list, so the Derby's next.